What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Prison Break season 4. Final 2 episodes of the season is here today. Hopefully you guys are ready, because I know I am. It has been an incredible journey so far, man. I'm looking to see how they're going to bring everything together for these last 2 episodes, with Michael having this big choice to make. What will he choose? Or will he choose to save both, or figure out a way to choose to save both of them? Maybe find a copy of Scylla. I don't know. Give both of them Scylla. I don't know, man. This is gonna be crazy. But in any case, Lincoln is dying, so he doesn't have much time on that end. So let's see how it turns out. Anyways, guys, as we're at the end of this season here, just know that after these 2 episodes there will be the movie. I think it's called The Final Break or some shit, so make sure that you check that out when it comes out. It's probably going to be on early access first. I don't know yet, or maybe I'll wait. I don't know, because I still got to do season 5, whatever that entails. Let's see how season 4 wraps up. I'll make my decision, whatever, to see what I'm going to do, how I'm going to proceed here, or when I'm going to watch a movie. I might just watch this movie tomorrow. I might just watch the movie tomorrow if I get a chance, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's jump into the reaction. See you guys right after for the review.
Just think this through, Michael.
I have, and we're saving them both.
Exactly what I was
I will
thinking.
figure it out.
Yeah, figure out how to save them both.
I wonder if we can get them to bring Lincoln Sire to the same place.
So right now, your only advantage is that neither party knows that there's another player that has leverage on you. You bring them both together, you lose your tactical edge.
I'm not abandoning Sarah.
I didn't say to do that. What I am saying is that Sarah has the advantage of not having a bullet in her chest. One at a time.
One at a time.
You know, you two are truly a classic study of nature versus nurture. Same environment, same parents, you're completely different. Why do you think that is, Lincoln?
Because Mom's a psychotic bitch.
Edison Shipping Yard, B dock, 45 minutes. And bring my brother.
45 minutes? Cutting it close, he doesn't look so good.
Just be there.
If you had just left that infirmary door locked, all the people whose lives would have been saved, hell, your father would still be alive. You ever think about that? And now that Michael's returning Scylla to me, it was all for nothing.
Assuming he does return it.
If the situation were reversed, if Michael were here and you were holding Scylla, what would you do? You'd bring it back. For the same reason you left that door unlocked, because you couldn't let an innocent man die.
You know, you're probably right. Because if Michael had used his better judgment the night he stole Scylla out from under your nose, he would have killed you.
Get her out of my sight.
Homemade explosives.
You got a better idea?
Maybe the best way to save Link, to save everyone, is give Christina what she wants. I'm just trying to find a way where the people that we love don't end up on an autopsy table.
And I'm not. Better get your story straight, Alex. This whole time you've been saying we should give Scylla back to the general.
What, you didn't hear what he did to Self's wife?
Self made his own bed.
Yeah, and we're sleeping in it. We go to your mother and try to make a deal. I mean, there's no love lost between her and the general. With her contacts, if we give her Scylla, maybe she can find out where the agents are.
We're not giving
They're
up, and
watching
we're
these
not
people.
giving it back. We're gonna save everyone.
How, sir, are you planning to do this?
What the hell are you doing here?
I doing here?
Who is it?
You're in recovery, Mr. Self. Apparently you had quite a fall. Luckily, someone found you and called 911.
Mr. Self, my name is Agent Chris Franco. This is Agent Wilson Wright. We're with the Bureau. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
About what?
Well, let's start with where we can find Lincoln Burrows and Michael Schofield.
All right. If Michael tries anything, take out both knees. I don't want him dead. I just want him immobilized and eager to talk.
And what do you want to do with Burrows?
Once I get Scylla, dump him off the dock.
Yeah. One of them guys from the news? I think I just seen him.
Did you come alone?
Did you? Come on. We can have at least one honest conversation, can't we?
Actually, I'd like that. In spite of what you think, I never wanted to see you get hurt.
What did you want?
Understanding.
I know you forget.
When I made my choice, I knew I'd never have any of those things, so...
Well, so
But
why are
will
you
have
asking
power,
it?
Won't you?
Yes. And you'll have Lincoln. Quite honestly, I think you're getting the short end of the stick. Where's Scylla?
I need to know he's alive.
Now, you wouldn't have some little trick up your sleeve, would you, son?
I'm done playing games with you.
Good. Then bring Scylla out to me.
If I bring Scylla out in the open, your man will shoot me.
Well, then I guess we have a standoff. The only thing is, what I want isn't gasping for air and losing a pint of blood every 10 minutes.
Come and get it.
Go get it.
Come on, Michael.
That should have been you.
Well, the proof is there. Every morning I wake up, my little girl, and she's healthy again, man.
It's Franklin.
Where are you living?
Actually, that's why I came down here to talk to you. You know. Wait, where you going?
Look, you got to bind with the feds, and now you want to know about Mike and Link?
Man, come on,
You want to bust me too?
No, I am trying to help you, man. And them. Okay, man, don't you watch the news, Craig? I mean, they are in a lot of trouble. Big time. And the only way they can get out of it is if you help me find them.
We're just...
We also got a number of DHS transportation officers with interesting information concerning a warehouse back in Los Angeles that you were conducting some kind of secret operation out of.
So, when an international political figure is assassinated on American soil by two men taken into custody by a Homeland Security agent who by all appearances has gone rogue, you tell us what we're supposed to think is going on.
What is this, Gitmo now?
As a Homeland agent, you are aware, I'm sure, that anyone who impedes an investigation into an act of terrorism has virtually no protection under the law.
Okay.
Where are Michael Schofield and Lincoln Burrows?
I don't know where they are, okay? But I can find out.
Michael doesn't call in the next 10 minutes. You're gonna wish he'd let you fry back at Fox River.
Crazy old bag.
I thought I made the stakes crystal clear.
You did, and I'm trying.
And I'm trying not to kill Sarah. That would be a lot easier if I had something in this hand besides a gun.
Look, every cop and fed in the city is looking for me. The last thing I want to do is jeopardize her life by getting arrested.
But if I don't see Scylla in 1 hour, I'm unleashing Bagwell to play doctor with the doctor. Am I clear?
I need more time.
Whatever's happened between you and Michael, if you get me back to him, the slate could be wiped clean.
With Michael and me, that slate's never gonna be clean. And if he doesn't give the general what he wants, it's gonna get a hell of a lot dirtier.
What are you doing?
I suppose that little explosion was meant for me.
Let's pretend that was for the cops.
Please, Michael, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. You should know by now that you can't outthink me. I'll always be one step ahead of you because I'm your mother.
Is Link okay?
I remember the first time I caught you in a lie. I could see it in your eyes, just like I could see it today.
Yeah.
Hey, it's nice to know you're still breathing.
How much time do I have?
Not much.
The General has Sarah. He's giving me an hour to exchange her for Scylla.
I need to know where you are, so if you can give me any kind of signal.
Don't know.
Look, if I'm gonna save you both, I need something, anything.
Banerjee again.
This is just not enough time, Michael.
I can do this, Link. I can do this.
Makes the stakes even higher.
You're gonna need that. Go to her, Michael.
I'll find a way, Link.
There's not enough time. There's just not enough time. You let me go out knowing that I did something for you.
Give me back.
Ay, ay.
And I know you have to protect your family. I understand that, but Michael, what are we gonna do about the rest of us? What are we gonna do about my wife?
Alex. I don't know what you want me to say.
You haven't gone a day in your life without a plan. Please don't start now.
All I know is I have 43 minutes to get this to the General. I am done making plans. Maybe it's time I take a page from your book, Alex. Hang out on the sidelines, survey the field. When the time is right, back the winning horse.
That's what you think I'm about.
Tell me something, Alex. Which horse are you backing now? Because I'm not quite clear on that.
They took my son. I didn't get to choose. Oh, man. I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to not lose everything.
So if there's something you need to do to protect Pam, you should do it.
I know you and Michael think I was a terrible mother. Couldn't agree with you more.
Think?
I warned Aldo. I told him I was not cut out for it. It is not in my nature! Your real mother was as dumb as a day-old donut. You asked me how I could just sit and watch my son go into the chair. The answer's simple, really. You're not my son. Michael already knows. That must be why it's so easy for him to play with your life.
Your information leads to an arrest. We'll make sure the courts can't touch you.
All right, well, you put that in writing, and then we're in business.
No, the only thing you get to demand in writing is what we put on your tombstone.
The last thing you're gonna want to find out about is the brothers killing somebody else while you're in here harassing your only source of intel.
Get them on the phone, let me talk to them, and then they can make up their own minds, all right? I'm just trying to stay out of all this. I finally got my family back, and I'm not about to risk losing them again. I know this feels good today. But
Because it's supposed to feel good. When what?
The only job you can get is under the table or some labor gig. How is finding Link and Mike gonna change any of that? This guy sought me out, okay? He knows everything about this whole thing.
Who is he, government? Because if he's government, I
didn't trust him at first either. Okay, but it's something about being in the pen when you start to decipher who is a player and who is a punk. So the only thing that we have to do
Who is this new
tell him who
person?
the brothers are. Help him get this device thing back and so he can put it into the right hands.
And then what?
This brother has juice. He can erase our entire record.
No, of course, Nandu. Yes, we just ran into a few technical difficulties, so... No, I understand. Now, if you just give us a little more time, then No, don't. No, please don't get on the plane. No, You just cost me $750 million!
Good. At least the day wasn't a total waste.
I was gonna wait till I found Michael and just kill you in front of him, but instead, I'm gonna take you out the same way you came in, alone. Who the hell is this?
Alex Mahone. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting.
Oh, yeah. Alex Mahone. You calling to rub this in my face?
I'm calling to see if you'll make me an offer. I can get Scylla for you, if you promise to give me what Michael can't. Protection for my family. If your people can get... I've got no particular love for Burroughs.
Sounds like the feeling's mutual.
Yeah, but unlike his brother, the guy's always been straight with me. And he helped me track down the guy who murdered my son, and for that, I owe him.
And you don't owe Michael?
Not anymore. His choice, not mine.
You get me Scylla, and if Lincoln's still breathing, you can have him.
I like that deal.
I think him and Michael planned this somehow. Or he could be making a play.
Almost there.
Good. But I've changed my mind. The exchange will be made at a location of my choosing. Forgive me, but I don't really trust you, except on unfamiliar territory.
You bring Sarah unharmed, and I'll meet you anywhere.
There's an old parking lot where Pelican Drive meets the beach. Be there in 20 minutes.
And I'm supposed to trust that you're just gonna let us live our lives, huh?
Believe it or not, Michael, the last thing on earth I want is to ever see you or any member of your family again.
About earlier. I do think you're in it for yourself. Fortunately for me, that's meant you've also had my back. More than once. And for that, I'm grateful.
I got it handled.
Good luck.
Teddy, what are you doing?
You said we was gonna bring her on the exchange.
All I'm giving Schofield today is a slow death.
So what are we gonna do with her?
Whatever you like. Perhaps we've finally found a job for which you're perfectly suited.
Yeah. People are sick in this world. They really are.
Mr. Mahone?
I'm on my way.
One of our assets with the Bureau says the two agents are questioning Don Self at Miami Mission Hospital. And the Attorney General just issued a proclamation for his immunity. You think he's a threat?
Perhaps. Question is, to whom?
Hello?
Michael, it's Don Self. How's it going?
Well. Thought you were dead.
I had $1 every time I've said that about you.
You sound funny, Don. What do you want?
What do I want? You saw what that bastard did to my wife, right? I want revenge. Where are you so we can hook back up?
That's not necessary. This whole thing's about to be over anyway.
What do you mean the whole thing? Well, what's going on?
I'm hanging up now, Don.
He's gonna call back. He just gets a little riled up, but he'll call back.
After he kills somebody you heard, this thing's about to be over. Lord knows what that means. Get him back on the phone, Agent Self, now.
Besides, I mean, did he say what he was gonna do with Scylla if he gets it?
Well, all this guy said is that it couldn't go to the government, because no one government should have that much power. But look, man, you want to ask him yourself, he's right there.
Did he even give you a name?
He said call him Paul.
Paul?
Sir.
Kellerman? There's no way that's Paul. I mean, no.
Keep an eye out for anything.
That's the only Paul I
suspicious.
can think about.
Schofield's a tunnel rat.
I was always thinking the way I was going to get revenge on Schofield was to kill him. Just driving that knife right into his bleeding heart. And now, standing here, looking at you, I'm thinking there's something worse than death for him.
Please. No.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
I'll return you.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. There's certain things that I can tolerate to a point in whatever I'm watching. Cause, you know, chalk it up to fiction or whatever. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they let this character rape Sarah, I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna like this direction. It didn't need to happen. I'm just saying. Cause there's going far and there's going too far. You get what I'm saying? To prove a point. We all know who he is and what he's capable of. So to get all this way, when all this time, in a lot of ways, T-Bag should have been dead a whole hell of a long time ago, his character was not needed. They kept him on the show because he was the hated character. It's not needed. I've been saying this throughout the whole time. And I was like, they keep bringing him back. Okay, he's a vital piece of the show because he's a character to hate, right? But when I say that the character is not needed, it's not needed. They could have found somebody else that could have played this role, played the hated role in the show, different from a character that's like this. Don't get me wrong, the actor is playing it, but if this happens, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be really mad.
In one piece. And every time he looks at you, every time he wants to be with you, he's gonna see me.
Nothing. We gotta get back to the loft now.
So all you teabag lovers out there, y'all sick individuals.
Hey, Michael, this is Don calling back again. Listen, I know you have beef with me, all right? And I understand, but I think I have a way to get us all out of this. Okay, just please call me back. How's it going, Doc?
It's going well.
Is this your first time with me? Huh?
The hell is that?
What is that? I know you, right? What?
Isn't this the guy that was with? It's the guy that was with Mom.
Ooh, I bet you was a tomcat back when you was using her. See, nowadays you like to look a fella in the eyes, but back then. Back then, I bet the last thing you wanted to do was see who you was keeping company with, huh? See, I've always felt that the partner you choose to be with is just a reflection of how you're really feeling about yourself in that moment. And I gotta tell you, sister, right now, old Teddy is feeling like $1 million.
Oh yeah, somebody give him a good whacking, bruh. Really?
And I'm gonna be a gentleman about this. And I'm gonna give you just what the doctor ordered. Well, you got something to say?
The thing I remember about you, Theodore, nothing makes you tick. You can't tick.
What exactly are you implying?
That the reason you rape and kill and make pain is because you can't make love. You've got neurologic ED, probably caused by injuries you sustained during your own childhood. Sexual abuse.
Oh, damn.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
Talk all you want about what you're gonna do to me, Theodore. You and I both know there is very little you can actually do. There's no reason to be ashamed of it, Teddy. So many men suffer from it.
Shut up! I don't know what is more insulting. You thinking I'm erectorially challenged, or you think I'm gonna let you break out of here? I'm gonna show you just how functional I am.
Bruh.
Michael, please.
We're gonna leave him alive. Bruh, listen, man. Listen. this is probably the only thing about this show that just it's getting to me now. Teabag needs to go, man. Like, for what reason are we saving this character now? For what reason? He has outgrown his purpose in the show so many different times. And it's probably the only aspect of the show that I just don't enjoy. They keep bringing back this character and there's no need for him anymore. Especially now. Can we just get rid of him? Please? It's irritating me, man. This character is doing so many out-of-pocket stuff and we can't get no revenge. None. They keep letting him live to come back and tell what story?
Show me.
Go make the call.
Alex. This isn't about threats. This isn't about games. This is about how people do business. I would be a fool if I gave you everything you want before I had some kind of guarantee that I'm going to get everything I want.
You should stop wearing all that makeup on your face. You look like an old bag. Makeup ain't making it better.
All right. I've kept my end of the deal. Time for you to make good on yours. Make the call, please, and Lincoln and I will be on our way.
What are you doing here?
Saving your ass.
I couldn't make that choice, Sarah. I had to save you both. There's something you need to do to protect Pam. You should do it.
He basically told him to do what he did.
Alex.
Oh, buddy.
There may be some way we can save everyone. I knew the general would never honor his end of the arrangement. I knew he'd never bring you to the exchange, so I did what I had to do. So we can...
Oh, he plans to blow up Scylla and everything. He just has to get Lincoln out of there.
I mean, if that's what you're feeling.
Look at that smile.
Lincoln, over here. Just slide down. Slide down the ball. You ready to get the hell out of here?
What are you gonna do? Try to disarm it? That doesn't even seem like acting. That just seems so natural, even though it's still acting. But anyways, let's get to the review. All right, so wait a minute. Why am I here? Sorry, guys. Why am I here? Sorry, I forgot that I was doing both episodes together. Sorry. Yeah, hopefully it goes off.
To me. Make sure Algie and Sophia.
You got it. Same for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put your head down. Let's go.
Oh, damn.
You know, someday weeks will go by. Maybe even years. Won't even cross our minds.
Yeah, all we gotta do is survive.
What happened?
Nothing. The detonator must have failed.
Distract them. We'll be there in 5 minutes.
No, we don't have 5 seconds, Michael.
Then you'll have to trigger it manually.
How much time is that gonna give me?
Out now.
Alex? Alex?
He hung up.
Wiped clean.
He didn't. He left me alone in a room and I took it.
And that wasn't the least bit suspicious to you.
Maybe I don't know.
Or you're lying. Kill the junkie.
Damn, he just kicked the old lady. Well, Scylla is now gone.
Yeah, come on.
I'm surprised they're able to
Better look
talk.
before I can try.
Christina?
Buried.
I don't know about that one.
Men in my employ, Bagwell, anticipate. They cover their bases. They refuse to fail, which you seem to do with unyielding consistency.
Yellow.
Nothing. That's
Who the
why
hell
he's.
is this? Is this Fernando Sucre? Oh, thank you, God. Bagwell? Yeah. And we're on the same team, brother. Same team. His mother snatched him and Tancredi. Linked, too. And I personally took a nasty beat down.
Where does she have them?
I got an idea, but I can't say on the phone. I'm running scared. Let me go.
Okay, cool it. You know what? We got somebody who can help us out, but I need to get a hold of Michael.
We should get together and pool our resources. The park on 72nd Avenue, in an hour. He's got someone who can help on his cause. I'm certain can draw out Schofield.
You're certain of nothing.
Yet I do have a sit-down with Schofield's friend in an hour. You got no better hand, General.
He could just
Go
kill
with
you
him.
and go there himself. Oh,
If he gets
my
squirrely,
God.
put a
Just
bullet in his brain.
kill this freaking cockroach, please.
You are a sight for sore eyes, my friend.
And the reunion. Where can I find Michael and Lincoln?
Apparently they're in dire straits.
Are you deaf?
Unlikely, amigo. I just heard the dime drop on your sorry ass. From the bench over my left shoulder, the gentleman and the wayfarers. Just like in Fox River, you never thought things through. And you gonna name the friend who said to show up and help out the brothers?
No. You're gonna hand Sarah's phone or I'll break your face.
The man's a company operative trained assassin.
You were saying?
What's up, Jethro? Long way from Fox River T-back. Let's go.
Agent Self, can you hear me?
Agent Franco, we have to move him.
Where are Schofield and Burroughs?
We're going now.
But his finger moved. He can hear me. Agent Self, can you help us? He's not going anywhere.
Michael, what's the plan?
Who do we trust?
No. Hello. Hello, Michael.
Kellerman.
Ain't no damn way,
Tough
bro.
man to get a hold of.
How?
There is a UN attaché who will be in Miami today at 5 o'clock to receive Scylla from you.
Is that so?
He's chief counsel to the Secretary General of the United Nations. The Secretary's been briefed on the Scylla program. He's prepared to assume responsibility. All you have to do is deliver it.
We need someone to stop the general from coming after our families.
That's fine, but you need to make this meeting.
Why should I trust a word coming out of your mouth?
When Scylla is delivered, your slate is wiped clean. All of you. You're free. And you don't need to trust me, just trust the people that work at the United Nations.
Phone died.
He's not getting any better.
All right, come on. Let's get him up. I gotta get some supplies.
Whimpering.
There's no shame in retreating to regroup, sir.
That, son, is a tremendous load.
Yeah. Lincoln Burroughs' phone pinged a cell tower downtown. We have his location.
And what are you doing here?
So you should have just walked off and not said anything to you? Alright.
Yeah. And just imagine what I can do to you right now with something real on the line.
Such as? We want safety for Sophia, LJ, and Pam Mahone. That means we need the general's location.
What's in it for me?
If we take Scylla to the place it's supposed to be, there'll be an immunity list. You could be on it.
No, where I'm sitting, albeit momentarily compromised. You're backing the wrong horse. Schofield cannot pull this out. You help me get him to the general, and we are set for life.
Man, I don't have time for this, man.
What's time? It's time you back the winner for once, my chocolate friend.
Sit down. Now, where is the general?
Yeah.
Now, where is the general?
Hit him one more time. You might remember.
But you can write, can't you, Don? So you give me what I need, and you'll get top-notch care and a pension. Or you can waste away in front of us until you have the brain capacity of a peanut. Your choice.
Kiss my ass.
All right. Come on, that's enough. Let's leave him. Cool it, all right? Let's cool it.
He's trying to get supply to treat Link.
May I speak to you for a second?
Alex was arrested. Federal agents.
We need to get him.
If we give Scylla to Kellerman, Alex gets exonerated. He's fine.
Where is he?
You know, I saw some pretty nasty behavior in Iraq. It disgusted me. I ran it up the chain of command, and it got me a whole world of trouble.
No good deed, eh?
So the fact that we are about to get busy with some of that same stuff that ruined my career, the irony doesn't escape me.
Hell, as long as you got your thinking cap on, why don't you consider who's really the one in power? We are.
Battered and bruised. It's fascinating to watch the blood drain from his face. Do you suppose that he would like to see that happen to his girlfriend?
Bruh.
You give me Scylla, or he can sit there and watch as Sophia's throat is slit.
Where's the general, you son of a bitch? The clock's ticking.
Ruger Mini 14, 223 caliber.
Let them eyes pop for me, baby.
Pull Lincoln Burrows' footprint off the stock.
We got video of you outside the
No
crime scene
love.
with Burroughs. If you want to see the light of day again as a free man, you'll give us Schofield and Burroughs.
You're missing what's right in front of your face. The brothers didn't kill anybody. You say you're here because you want to do the right thing? Then listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Schofield and Burroughs. Where are they?
Right. Let's say I do know where it is. Why should I tell you? You're just gonna kill us anyway.
True. You and your brother are walking dead, but if I get Scylla within the next half hour, I'll release Sophia.
And what about Sarah?
We're negotiating for Sophia right now.
I want you to let her go.
And I want a decision, Michael.
Let her go!
Nice.
All right. Don't move.
Got the general in our sights again.
Listen to her, Michael. Kill him. I'm just an old man.
Really
who's lost
now.
everything. You win, Michael. And
Oh
you
no,
win.
you still got way
You
too many
win,
connections.
Michael. You both win.
Because it's all just a game, isn't it?
When you get to be as old as I am, Michael, should you survive so long, you too will see that that's exactly what all this is.
Kill him. Listen to me. Just listen to me. I didn't risk everything to come down here for our revenge. Come on, General.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see you. Tell me something.
Yeah.
Are you sure we can trust Kellerman?
You know, the only thing I'm sure of is that he's our last option.
Freeze, don't shoot! Go, go!
Michael, go.
They're all banking on getting exonerated through this UN person.
We know him a little bit better than you do.
You sure to turn the phone off. That's how Krantz found us.
Somebody already has. Yo, hey, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Oh, it's the mom.
Do you want to know what's gonna happen to your wife? To your kid?
Yeah, he said it.
You're really gonna know what getting screwed over feels like if you don't help us bring those two in right now.
This guy's an asshole, man.
Drop it! Where do you think you're going? Turn around. Slowly.
You can't kill your mother, Michael.
You were never my mother. And I'm no longer your son.
That's the truth.
Fine. And pull the trigger.
Don't tempt me.
Pull the trigger, Michael.
I don't know about Michael, but I'm double tapping that. I'm double tapping that, bruh.
You can't do it, can you?
I'm double tapping that. I don't give a shit. You don't even know.
Oh, dear. Misfire. Guess that's what they call a Pyrrhic victory. You were born a Schofield. But you'll die a Burroughs.
Did the gun jam on him?
I have to get him and Lincoln to the hospital.
I'll get this to Kellerman.
If Mahone was talking, you guys wouldn't be here.
What kind of man are you? I mean, you got your woman and your baby up north. Don't you want to look out for them? Don't you want to get their back? Why the hell are you going to give all that up for two guys you did time with? Unless something went down in Fox River that we don't know about.
Are you guys blind? Don't you see they're trying to do something that's bigger than all this?
Then you're dumber than you look.
Are you gonna make the call or not? The last chance.
They don't understand, man.
When you're back in lockup, be sure to tell your cellie how you shook your fist and puffed your chest out at the only feds who were trying to help you. And then when he gets released, you be sure to tell your next cellie and the one after that, because you're going away for 25 years, hermano. Get this idiot out of here!
Let's go. Now.
Nice and easy. You're coming with us.
Who the hell are these guys now? Jeez, man.
Is this Scylla? Okay, Michael. You can trust me, okay? We're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna get you patched up.
Lincoln, Sarah, Mahone, Sucre.
Exonerated. All of them. It's okay.
This better be it.
Something's wrong. There's a piece missing.
What the hell are you doing?
How is someone from the UN supposed to get us exonerated here?
You are wasting time, and we are all in danger.
What is going on here?
I need to know exactly who his contacts are in the US government.
I've been telling everybody what a genius you are. Don't get stupid on me now.
I'm not waiting. He either has it or he doesn't.
If you have it, please give it to me. And we can be done with all of this, finally. And if you don't, fine. But just tell me so we can hurry up and run for our lives.
Have it?
I don't want to run anymore.
Neither do I. You did it. It's over.
Is it over? I don't think so. He's still trying to pick this lock with his belt buckle? He finally got it.
Hands up! Jonathan Krantz?
General Jonathan Krantz.
Just put your hands behind your back. Sir.
Okay, we got everything we need. We're done.
I mean, seriously, if this is wrapped up here, what is season 5 about? Supposedly died at the time.
Alex? Pam's been located. She's safe.
Cool beans.
Girls, Sophia and LJ are safe as well. Police station in Panama. Now, last bit of business. Bagwell, Teabag. Claims he helped find Scylla. He was helpful here in Miami. He wants exoneration as well.
Oh, hell nah.
To make that happen, I'll leave it up to you.
No. Hell no.
Forgiving each other just as God in Christ forgave
Oh no,
you.
you sent him right back to Fox River.
Lincoln, Michael, in God's name, because there's too much pain.
Really?
There's too much hate in our hearts.
Too much hate. Really?
You took a vote. You're in luck.
I like it, Dave.
What we voted on was whether or not you took a stick of gum on the van ride back to prison.
To prison.
Rot in hell, both of you!
Get your ass back to prison. Finally.
When did they start walking?
Usually,
Better get some baby
yeah, within a
books.
year.
So I plan on being the most over-informed dad in Chicago.
Typically.
No kidding.
Oh, damn. It's back?
Thanks. I love you.
I love you too.
Just wanted to make sure that Pam was okay, but 4 years later, he's with her. I think there's a meetup going on. Or something, it seems. Right? Or something. I think that's
gonna come back in 2 days, okay?
2 days. What are they meeting up about? End up just like his wife, bro. That's crazy.
Pleasure meeting you, Congressman Kellerman.
Pleasure meeting you as well.
Remember me, Paul? I'm Danny Hale's widow. Remember Danny?
Of course, Allison. Danny was a true American hero.
It's okay.
I have to deal with those things. That's cool. I mean, he did kill Danny. Damn.
Are you ready, my son?
Michael, we gotta go. What do you have here?
I wonder if Michael died dead. Or it could be that they're visiting the cemetery. Probably what she's doing. That's why she's buying flowers. Yeah, I think that's what the meetup is about. That man brought Prison Break season 1 through 4. Thoughts. This was a great show. It was a great show. I enjoyed it from start to end of season 4. In my opinion, anything after this, you know what I'm saying, is just maybe the cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the cherry on top, not needed. I don't think a movie is needed. I don't think season 5 is needed. This is the show. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion. I don't think season 5 is going to involve anything that's going to you know, make me be like, oh, this should have been canon. I think it's, you know, season 5 just kind of feels like it's gonna be filler stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was happening while all this was happening 1 through 4? What was happening over here? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like feels like there's gonna be like filler episodes. I'm gonna check out episode 1 of season 5 to I'm just gonna browse through it to see what it's all about, and whatever the situation is, we'll see how that goes. I know some people earlier was telling me that I don't need to watch season 5, but some people were saying watch it anyways. But it is what it is. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to do the reactions and everything. So don't worry about that. My thoughts on season 1 through season 4 of Prison Break, which I will consider the main act of the show. The main act of the show. The canon episodes, if you will. Right? Nice conclusion to the series. Couldn't have asked for anything better. You know what I'm saying? So much trauma, so much drama, so much, you know, heartache, pain, loss. Man, there's so many. This show really wowed me, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. From a writer's perspective, I'm not a published writer, but I have studied writing, if you will. It's something, if I wanted to be a journalist, or if I wanted to be an author, I could. I have the capacity for it because I have written stuff. I've written short stories. I've done them. I just don't have that stuff with me. I used to be really into that stuff when I was younger, but not anymore. You know what I'm saying? So if I was supposed to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to write a story about this, and you know what I'm saying, I have the capacity to do something as good as, say, a Game of Thrones. And I'm not just bragging on myself because, you know what I'm saying, because, oh, I want to make myself look big. I know I have the capacity to do that. I've just never, I fell out of love with writing to that point. You know what I'm saying? I could write a very complex story if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? With all sorts of lore and all that sort of stuff, because I know how to write stories. You know what I'm saying? From the minute I learned about this in English literature in school back in when I was probably like 14 or 15 years old, right? I fell in love with writing stories, and I used to write a lot of really good stories, man. I'm talking about with foreshadowing and all of this other stuff, things that I didn't even know how to describe what they were. I was writing about that stuff, and my teacher was telling me about it, and even ventured into it in my early 20s as well. But a lot of things happened in my life. I fell out of love with doing that stuff, never really found a passion to go back and doing it. And, you know, between getting married, getting divorced, and just all sorts of shit happening in my life, being homeless, all kinds of stuff, it just, the passion wasn't there anymore. It's a lot of stuff that I fell out of love with my passion for music. I used to make beats, I used to rap, I used to do so many different things. I'm a multi-talented guy that just threw away a lot of my talents, and you know what I'm saying? And now I'm here making videos, reacting, you know what I mean? And it's not because I don't do other things outside of YouTube, as you guys should know by now. You know, I just found out that I need to get myself together and do something that's going to propel me a lot quicker than, you know, writing a book would do, or figuring out the right formula to do something as great as what the great George R.R. Martin has done with Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have to go deep in the bag, you know what I'm saying? But I know I have the capacity to do it. And I believe that most writers do. They just wouldn't spend that kind of time to create that kind of lore. But some people will, you know what I'm saying? You could talk about, you know what I'm saying? What's her name? The lady that wrote Harry Potter, you know what I mean? You could talk about another, you know what I'm saying, JJ that wrote Lord of the Rings. I could sit here and give you guys so many examples of, you're talking about Tom Clancy, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Tom Clancy books, novels, whatever you want to call them, right? Those are in-depth writing that just lives on forever. You're talking about Stephen Knight. I could tell you guys about fiction, man. Fiction, some of the greatest writers of fiction, bro. You know what I'm saying? So from a writing perspective is what really had me continue watching this show past season 1. The writing remained incredible. I love the fact that they tied things back. They didn't leave you. Is this me right now sitting here as it's going through my mind? Let me interrupt what I'm saying to say this. For me, it's not a top 10 show. I'm gonna say that because a lot of people is probably going to wait until the end to say this. It's not a top 10 show. I've been saying this through the reactions where I was saying, is this going to crack my top 10? It has not. It has not cracked my top 10 is a seriously strong top 10 shows, TV shows of all time. Seriously strong. I'm gonna post it so that you guys can know what they are, and you can go check out those shows if you want to. But top 10 TV shows of all time, Prison Break ain't cracking that. Top 10 for sure TV shows that I've watched on the channel. Definitely top 10 for sure. Maybe top 5 TV shows that I've reacted to on the channel. Or maybe. I would have to revise that. But definitely top 10 TV shows that I've done since I've been reacting though. Definitely. The top 5 is still very strong when it comes on to TV shows that I've watched on my channel. Dark. Talking about Dark. Black Sails. Bruh. My top 5 is strong. I'm not even kidding, bro. I'm not even kidding. It's definitely top 10 though, but I don't know about top 5. I don't know about top 5 yet, but so yeah, let me get that out of the way before you guys are wondering, where does this rank? It was a great TV show, and I've watched a lot of great TV shows. You know what I'm saying? It was great, but the thing about it is this. I don't want to talk about the negatives yet. Let me talk about the positives a little bit about the show. The writing was absolutely incredible. I would give the writing in this show a 9 out of 10 easily. right? The way how they use foreshadowing, the way how they use lore as well. Not a lot of lore based. This is not a lore based show, but you know, a little bit of lore. You know what I'm saying, with the Scylla, with the whole thing that they use, the premise that they came from when it comes on to certain things, and just keeping us educated on what's going on, prison system, all this other stuff that is kind of known, but some things are kind of unknown. You know what I mean? The smarts that they used in this show. You know what I'm saying? The smarts, the way how they make people intelligent is very, it's very doable. You know what I'm saying? It's very doable. They didn't make it seem like Michael had this unattainable IQ. You know what I'm saying? They made him intelligent, but they didn't make him, they made him a genius, but they didn't make him like untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still made mistakes. They still made him human. You know what I'm saying? They didn't automatically just turn him into MacGyver. You know what I'm saying? That never makes any mistakes. Always solves the puzzle at the last minute or whatever. They always made it seem like they were these high stakes, and I loved it. I love the fact that they brought him down to earth, even though he was classified a genius. You know what I'm saying? There was still so many things wrong with him. It was sad that he had to go at the end of the series. He died within 4 years after, you know what I'm saying, after they were exonerated. He didn't even get to see his son grow up, and that's really sad. After he did all of that for everybody, I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, on the anniversary of his death, you know, everybody came together and, you know, visited the grave and whatnot, and that's really cool. Really cool. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciated that they put that little touch there at the end. That was, Michael was definitely my favorite character in the entire series. I think he gave the best performance of the entire series. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, and this is gonna sound probably not very off, but T-Bag gave the second best performance in this entire series. I'm surprised he lasted for 4 seasons, but I have to give credit where credit is due. As the actor for T-Bag, he was the second best actor in the show. You know what I'm saying? Does that make him top 5 character for me? No, he's not top 5 character. He's just a top 5 actor, as in performance, top 5 performer in the show. For me, Lincoln is not even in my top 5 performers, so don't even expect me to say that. Lincoln, the actor that plays Lincoln, is not the best. He did what he needed to do, delivered his lines, and that was it. You get what I'm saying? Pretty much did the same thing every time he's on screen. His performances were never emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, they never grabbed any kind of emotion out of me, no matter how he acted in any situations. It was just like, okay, he's here, he delivered his lines, he did what he needed to do, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say he had the weakest performance on the show, because there was plenty of other bad performances. You know what I'm saying? There was plenty of other very cheesy acting that was going on in the show. So I can't say he's I can't say. I would say Mahone would be top 3, definitely. So it's Mahone, T-Bag, Michael would definitely get top 3 performances of the series for me. Definitely, those 3 really stood out. You know, we missed an entire season with Sarah, so that's kind of tough to call. Whenever she was on screen, she did her job as well, but she did her job great. She's an incredible actress. I like her. Didn't like her that much in The Walking Dead though. Never liked her character. And it's not about her performance, just didn't like her character in The Walking Dead. Like, I never really felt for Lori that much in The Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? Never liked her because she was a hoe. Let's just call it what it is. You know what? She wasn't a hoe. That's a bit too harsh. That's a bit too harsh to call her character in The Walking Dead a hoe. It's a bit too harsh. I just didn't like what she did when she thought she at the time she thought Rick was dead. I just didn't like what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, you're not sure, so that's cool. And even after the fact, then you gonna treat Shane a certain way now because Rick came back. Like, it just wasn't cool. It just wasn't cool. So just didn't like her character. But at the same time, love their character in the show. You guys know this. So definitely one of the better performances. She's definitely top 5. So I'll give her top 5 performances in the show, for sure. Is she number 4 or 5 though? I don't know. Who would I put up there as another top 5 performer that was consistent throughout the show that we saw every season consistently? Kellerman. I'm gonna give Kellerman top 5. I'm gonna give him top 5. He did a great job, even though he missed. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen him since season 2 he died? Yeah, season 2. Came back in season 4. He missed an entire season as well and showed up at the end of season 4 like, yeah, I wasn't dead. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. But I'm still going to give him that because throughout the time, him being the antagonist, and then, you know what I'm saying, I thought he was dead. I saluted him because he saved Sarah before he took the bullet, but apparently the same group was still out there. You know what I'm saying? I think in terms of story, I'm probably going to take points off of that because it was too abrupt. It's like they were trying to figure out a solution to end the show and they just threw that in there. You get what I'm saying? They just kind of threw that in there. So I might take off a slight 1 decimal point. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take off a 0.1 for that because it felt rushed. It felt like we got to end the show. Let's figure out a way to end the show and bring in somebody that's familiar because they didn't really show him dying. Well, it kind of did, but you get the gist. You were there just like me. So for me, that's what I'm talking about when it comes on to just what they did with this story was absolutely incredible. From the breaking out of prison to the chase in season 2, then the whole Sona business in Panama. Was that Panama? Yeah, the Sona business in Panama, and then coming back to finish things up in the US in Miami. It was an incredible journey for these 4 seasons, and I can't say enough about this show that would help you guys to understand how much I enjoy this journey, because I've said it all already in all the other reviews of how much I was enjoying this show. The story was just incredible, and I continued to trust the writers, and the writers continued to bring things home for me. The whole entity, bringing in the mom in this season, was an incredible thing to do in the second half of the season as well. I was completely on board with that. That was a good way to bring in a character that we've been wondering about the entire time. You guys know that I've been speculating about the mom, and you know, every time it came up I was like, but it can't be though. You know what I'm saying? Because I always veered off of it because I'm like, it can't be because the mom is dead, right? Because there was always kind of like these speculations that she was alive, and I was like, maybe the mom could be alive too because the dad showed up. Maybe, who knows, the mom might be. I'm pretty sure I've said it maybe a couple of times where I was like, maybe the mom is still alive. You know, maybe their mom could still be alive. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, both, you know, father and mother of the year over there. Crazy. Both of them just abandoned their kids. That's crazy for freaking for the company. For whatever reason. You know? So for definitely the introduction of the mom was really good. It put Michael under a lot of stress, and I think throughout all of the things that he was doing, he was not fully healed from the sickness. It came back, and he didn't last very long. I wonder what, I mean, don't get me wrong, no problems with the ending, no problem with them killing off the character Michael, no problem with that at all. But I wonder why they came to that decision to do that, because was it absolutely necessary? No, could have had a happy ending, but they made sure to do that. I don't know if they wanted to have a sadder ending to the whole entire thing, because he gave his blood, sweat, tears to this entire thing, protecting everybody, and now everybody is safe, because that's really what he set out to do from the get-go, is to exonerate his brother and, you know, make everybody free throughout all of this, throughout the pain, throughout everything that he's put through, people, with all the loss, everything. And you know what I'm saying? I'm guessing in terms of metaphorically, you can say that now Michael can rest. You know what I'm saying? He can rest knowing that everybody is safe, because that's all he ever wanted, was for everybody to be safe and T-Bag back in jail. And everything, all of that was done, and now he can rest. And it was a good decision. Yeah. So Prison Break, man, season 1 through 4, that is what I have to say. I will probably give a more thorough review about the show once I know what season 5 is about. I might give a more thorough review using my you know, rewatchability, all that good stuff. Might give you guys a more in-depth review according to that stuff at the end of season 5, right? And you can see that, whatever the situation is. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. This was a great time. Enjoy the show, season 1 through 4. Definitely did a good job with the story from start to finish. Characters were great. Awesome stuff. Not in my top 10 though. Hopefully you guys are not too disappointed by that. Remember, reviews and top 5s and top 10s or whatever, they're all subjective, and it's all according to what you like and what you enjoy. Okay, so definitely not top 10 for me, but I've watched a lot of great TV shows that I think carries a lot more weight than Prison Break. And that's just where I stand with it. That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy what I was watching. That doesn't mean that it's less of a show now because I decide that it's not in my top 10. It doesn't. You're still gonna have it number 1. Just didn't make my top 10. That's all. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to give a thumbs up. Remember, okay, thumbs up, subscribe if you are new. There's more shows to come once I finish Prison Break. I don't know, maybe most people not gonna show up for season 5. So if you're not going to show up for season 5, thanks for tuning in and watching these 4 seasons with me. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully you do stick around the channel to see what we're going to do next. I have not chosen which show I'm going to do next. I'm going to start those shows on Patreon first. And there's going to be more shows. Okay, I know a lot of people are saying, why are you only doing 1 TV show? I'm like, dude, I have to schedule these things out properly. I'm going to be doing 2 shows next time around so that I can do 2 episodes of those per week. 2 episodes of 1, 2 episodes of 1 per week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, that is the plan, to do 2 TV shows next. It's going to be 2 TV shows. Guys, if you want to do stuff, if you want to make suggestions, that goes to the top of the list. There's a tier on Patreon that you can go and do that. You can make suggestions. They go to the top of the list because it's a long ass list that I have from so many different God, there's so many suggestions. So I don't want to keep playing Russian roulette with this thing, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you guys are not choosing it, I'm not choosing it, and everybody's going to be like, when are you going to get to this, man? When are you going to get to this? And I don't want to keep doing that. So if you want whatever you're suggesting to go to the top of the list, right? There's a tier on Patreon that you can go make those suggestions. They go to the top of my list, they take priority, and I start them almost immediately, right? And they always start on Patreon first. So you get to watch them first before they even hit YouTube as well. So you can go check that out. It is an option, or you can wait around till 2030. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not gonna be doing YouTube for another 8 more years. I must be out of my damn mind. I'm just kidding. Probably gonna be doing YouTube for a very long time. Probably definitely another 8 to 10 years, but we'll see how things go. Depending on how the channel is going. Who's to say? I might not even hit 10,000 subscribers in 10 years to the way how this my channels are growing, right? The growth is so slow, but hey, we're getting there, right? We're getting there, right? But anyways, we are here and doing things right. All right, so I appreciate y'all, man. Leave a like, leave a comment. I will catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.